What's up, guys? So today we're out here on this house. We're gonna be cleaning this roof. So customer messaged me last week or called me, and I measured the roof online. Did not see the house. Just seen the roof on Google Maps. Measured it, sent it to him, and then he wanted to get on schedule. So here we are. I got here and checked it out. Went and walked around the backside with the customer, and then I was just honest with him. I said, hey, hate to tell you this, but I can't do it for you. So I ain't gonna be able to get the sides. I'm not getting on the roof, and there's no way for me to reach the side. I mean, you can't really tell, but it goes downhill on the sides. So, but he was understanding about that and just wants to get the front and the back done. But I told him, I was like, all right, well, I'll try to get as much done as I can. So we'll get most of it done. But it's just one of the things. Sometimes you can't do everything. I mean, technically I can do it, but I'm not getting on the roof. So I don't get on roofs. If I do, there's very, very few roofs that I get on. So man, this is not one of them. But I'm gonna see what I can get done. I got a 4% mix, 4 to 5% mix in my third 55 right here. So I'm gonna be 12 volting onto the roof. So I will let y'all know how it goes. All right, guys. So get started on the roof here. Started on this side, got that side, and then I moved to this side here. So I don't know how much you can tell a difference in between that and this, because I've hit this already. I have not hit that. So I know it's really hard to tell on camera, to tell a difference, but it is doing something. So it's always cool, I'm not very experienced with roof washes. If you've been following my channel, you know that. Yeah, I know you can't really see it in the camera like I can with my eyes, how clean that looks, because that's drying already. But metal looks better wet. So whenever it is whenever you just wet it, not even applying chemical, whenever you just rinsing it off before you apply the chemical, it makes it look so much better. So it's hard to really tell how much of a difference you made until it dries, and then you can see how it's going to look. Because if you just wet it, it's going to look amazing, especially green and red roofs. It's the opposite effect, like wetting concrete. When you wet concrete, it makes it look worse. It's darker, it's brighter. As it dries, it lightens up. With metal, it looks better wet, and then when it dries, it looks like dried metal basically. I don't know, it's kind of like cars. Most cars look better wet, especially like black cars and stuff, compared to when they're dry. But it's one of the things. I am able to reach there barely with my 12 volt with two maybe 6 feet, two 6 feet extensions. So total 12 feet in extensions with my Kyle Davis shooter tip. I'm able to hit that peak. With the pressure washer, there's no problem. I can hit that from the ground with my shooter tip. But with my 12 volt, I gotta have two extensions, and I have to be probably 4 or 5 rungs up the ladder at the right angle to hit that. So I know my 12 volt's not the best, but like I say, if I started using it more, then I would upgrade it sooner. But this is my second time using it this year in 3 whole months basically, so it's not really worth it to me right now to put a lot of money into my 12 volt system. I did change my hose back in January, so that made a big difference. What's up, guys? So get started on the roof wash here. So just sprayed down the whole roof with water, just get it pretty wet. Then I started with the 12 volt, as you can see here. Just started going back and forth, trying to cover as much of it as I can. And then to get the top, I gotta climb up a little bit, and I got an extension on there. I don't know if you can tell, not like a 6-foot extension, but like I said, my 12 volt's not very great. In this video, honestly, it's really horrible for you to tell if I'm doing anything. This back wasn't that dirty, but you could see a good bit of dirt on it. It's really hard to tell, in my opinion, on green roofs anyways, and red roofs. White roofs and gray roofs, you can tell a lot easier on those when you're getting the dirt off. But in person, just looking at it, you can tell a big difference when you're done. Where it's just a faded, dirty green roof versus a faded, clean green roof, you know. So we're not painting the roof, so we're not making it look bright green like it was when it first was put on. We're just cleaning all the dirt off, basically. That's it. So but yeah, so pretty simple process. It's hard to tell on roofs sometimes. It's hard to get good videos. Alright, yeah, so I just got to do video. I just thought about it when I was pulling out, but got the roof all cleaned up. It came out pretty good. The customer's happy with it. Winded up discounting him 25% since I didn't do this side of the roof. I did 3/4 of the roof. He's perfectly fine with that. So wound up discounting him 25% for that. And then I also sprayed his gutters with roof wash mix and hit them with a brush one time. They came out pretty good. And then I also sprayed off his porch railing with the roof wash mix, and then I rinsed it down pretty good. So he got a good deal out of everything. He's happy, so that's all that matters. So we'll see y'all tomorrow on the next one. What's up, guys? So just got to the house, had a package waiting on me. So got a new hose. Interchange Brands is the hose I've been using. It's 100 feet, 3/8, 4,000 psi. Don't have any opinions on other brands of hoses. I've only used 2 hoses before. The cheap, crappy one that comes with a machine from the box store, and my gray Interchange brand of hoses. So I like these hoses, so I'm gonna stick with them for now. They're a lot cheaper than some of the other ones you see. I think that 100 feet section was like $140 or something, maybe. I don't remember. You can look it on Amazon. It's from a company called Tool Barn. You can order it from Tool Barn, but I think you pay shipping, but through Amazon you don't pay shipping. I think that's why I went through Amazon, but it's still coming from them, from the same place. But this one's 2 months old. I started with 4 50 feet sections last year. This is my last one standing, and it is ate up. You can see right there, right there, another bad spot, right there. So it's not leaking. Good little nick there. It's not busted, it's not leaking, but I want to go ahead and replace that. It's a 50-foot section, so I'm about to have 200 feet on here, two 100 feet hoses. That should be plenty. I'll keep this guy wrapped up, tucked in the truck for backup. I got a nice little cubby hole over there. I'll have that tucked in there, along with my third 50-foot section of water hose. Keep it tucked in there. I hardly ever need a third water hose. I have two. That's enough for most of my residential stuff I do. This blue hose will be coming out of the truck, going back in my garage. I use it for my personal pressure washer, I guess. But we'll always have an extra 50 foot. So I will have 300 feet of hose at my disposal. So I'm only going to have 200 on the reel, 50 extra on the truck, 50 extra in the garage. I've never used more than 200 feet at one time. So I don't feel like I'm gonna need any more. But keeping just 100 feet on here, that's all I need for 90% of everything I do. But I got a new ball valve, DN10 3/8. I don't remember the brand. It was like 58 bucks on Amazon. But it's time for a new ball valve. Mine's been getting very, very hard to open and close, and is actually stuck right now on my surface cleaner. So I gotta get that off. Got some new quick connects. Got these from Amazon. They're cheap. Rain Covo. I think I've ordered these before, but I don't know how much it was. Maybe $15 for 2 sets or something. And then also got a new pressure gauge, $20 Solimeta. But all these $20 ones, they all look the same. They just have different brands right here, and sometimes they got red numbers, sometimes they got black numbers. But to me, they all look and work the same. They're cheap. They're not going to last forever. I think these last me about 6 months. But this one, I'm not going to keep on my machine. I'm going to keep it in the toolbox. Whenever I want to check my pressure, I'm going to put it on my machine. Check my pressure, take it off, put it back in the toolbox. See if that'll last a little bit longer. You don't need it on your machine at all times. I mean, technically, maybe, it probably don't restrict the flow that much, but I only need it for whenever I'm testing out stuff, make sure everything works fine. If I have a new something, I want to know what pressure it's running at. And if you have one of these, put it before your chemical injector. So between your machine and your chemical injector. Don't have it after your chemical injector. You don't want no chemical running through this. It will eat up the stuff on the insides and eventually leak into here. So I've had that happen before. But as long as you put it before your chemical injector, you'll be fine. But just a couple little things, some maintenance to do on the truck. Also got to figure out why my key's not working. So I think that's just a wire loose or ground or something. So gotta play with that. But finally got my Amazon order in, so about to get busy on getting some stuff fixed up, and we will see y'all tomorrow.